The Anima and Animus, why they're projecting onto you. Part 3 of the chakra damage series when having sex with a narcissist. And if you haven't seen my other 6 series on you're speaking to his inner feminine, I strongly urge you to go over and watch those videos. They will change your perspective on every relationship encounter you have had, no matter the gender, male or female. You need to see that series. Go over there and watch those clips. I guarantee you it's going to open something in your subconscious, in your super consciousness. But let's get right into this. I'm going to say something to you that most people are not. I'm going to say something to you that most people are not ready. That you're not always dealing with them. Sometimes you're dealing with their inner feminine or their inner masculine. 99% of the time, you're dealing with their inner feminine or their inner masculine being projected onto you. And if you don't understand this, like I said, go look at those series and you'll see that you can spend years trying to fix a person when you were never dealing with their true self in the first place. Every person carries both energies within them. The anima is the inner feminine in men. The animus is the inner masculine in women. This is not about gender. This is about internal balance, your emotional world, logic, intuition, expression, creativity, boundaries. All are influenced by how you've integrated these energies within. So when someone has not done that inner work, they don't relate to you directly. They relate to you through their distortion. So you may think that you're dealing with a masculine, but it's actually a distorted feminine. And it also can be a distorted masculine as well, depending on if they've integrated these energies within. This is where it gets real. You're not actually dealing with them. You become the mirror for them. When someone meets you, they are not just seeing you. They are seeing their wounds, their fantasies, their fears, their unmet needs, their projections, and attaching them to you. So if a man has a distorted anima, he may idolize you, over-sexualize you, try to control you, fear your independence, or resent your emotional depth. Not because of you, but because of what you activate within him. You didn't create it, but you reveal it. Why they try to control the feminine? It's because the feminine represents truth. And this is a lot of times the masculine is not comfortable with feminine energy because they've been conditioned and wounded as well, straight out of the womb, like all of us have. The feminine represents your creation, your emotional depth, your flow and transformation. So if someone has rejected their own inner feminine, they will try to control it externally, which means controlling you, silencing you, confusing you, sexualizing you, and destabilizing you, because your presence forces them to face what they have not integrated within themselves. And instead of doing the work, they try to dominate the mirror, which is you. And this is why I feel so intense, because it's not just attraction. You've been activated. You are triggering their inner child, their shadow, their desires, their wounds, their unhealed feminine or masculine. So the energy can feel magnetic, obsessive, chaotic, deeply emotional, or even spiritual. But intensity does not mean alignment. It often means something is being activated without integration. And when there is no integration, you will always be projected onto the distorted feminine versus the integrated feminine. Let's break this down clearly. Distorted feminine energy looks like manipulation, emotional chaos, dependency, seduction without depth, lack of boundaries, confusion, self-abandonment. The integrated feminine looks like grounded intuition, emotional intelligence, receptivity with boundaries, self-trust, creative power, and calm presence. So when someone is projecting onto you, they are not responding to your truth. They are reacting to their own distortion. Why do I keep attracting these kind of people? And let's be real, because this part requires accountability. And a lot of times we don't like to accept accountability. But today we're going to start. If you keep attracting these people who project their chaos onto you, you have to ask, where am I still available for distortion? Because attraction is not always about what you want. It's about what you are energetically available for. So if your boundaries are weak, self-worth is inconsistent, intuition is ignored, or you're still healing abandonment, you can become a magnet for unintegrated people. Not because you deserve it, but because your system hasn't fully closed the door yet. And that is powerful. Now we're going to talk about how we can stop this projection loop. You stop by trying to prove who you are to people who are committed to misunderstanding you anyway. You have to stop explaining your truth to people who benefit from distorting your truth. And you stop allowing the projection to identify your identity and define your identity. Because once you see it clearly, you no longer personalize it, you observe it. And when you can observe something, you can detach from it. That's where your power returns. So no, you weren't too much. You were interacting with someone who hasn't met themselves yet. And instead of integrating their own inner world, they project it onto you. So if this hit, stay with me, because part 4, we're going into why this is not your twin flame and how trauma bonds get mistaken for spiritual connections. Follow, rate the show, and share this with someone who needs it. I'll see you guys in part 4.